Good evening, everybody. Hope that you are all well and having a good day. Hope you've had a good week. It's Friday. I'd like to say it's Friday, it's 5 to 5 and it's crackerjack, but unfortunately it isn't. It's Friday. It's 1 minute past 9. I'm late again. And we are back with more lobby racing. No Friday night special tonight for lots of different reasons. Lots of different reasons. But we're going for a Gr.4 race first of all, and then Gr.3s all night long. And I'm going to pick my two favourite races of the weekly races or the races that we've done this week. So we're starting off with Maggiore full, because I've got to be running this next week, and there is no way that I am ready at the moment. I'm still playing around with cars as well. Then we're going to go off to Daytona road course in the Gr3s, followed by Watkins, Glen, Brands Hatch, Spa, Mount Panorama, and finishing off at Suzuka. So we've got quite a big choice of races for you this evening. 7 races. Normally we only do 4. So we're going to have to go through the schedule fairly quickly to get through them all. But I'm going to be starting the first one at 9:15, just to give a few people the opportunity to find us, and also for me just to get a little bit warmed up in the first race. Talking about getting warmed up, I am going to head off onto the track in a moment. I could see a few people jumping in already, but Igor was P1 in the chat today. Hazard Gaming P2 for Hazard. Jose Aroz is in as well. Good evening. Would you have room for one more racer? Absolutely, my friend. Come and dive in. It's public tonight, so anybody can join. So just come on down, dive in, and come and join us. Danny C, I can see he's in the chat. Good evening. He's also on track. And can I just wish Hazard Gaming again, my thoughts have been with you this evening. I know it's a difficult time, and my thoughts are with you, and I hope that you and your family are rallying together and supporting each other. And yeah, just strength to you, my friend, through your difficult time. But thank you so much for popping in. With everything that's going on, I would have thought you'd got better things to do with your time than jump in to say hello to us and watch. But I appreciate it. I do appreciate it a lot. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate people jumping in. So thank you ever so much for that. I see Richard's just jumping in as well at the moment. Richard being one of our fast racers at the moment. He was running really well yesterday. The day before, Ollie was on fire. He was on the podium all the way through the evening. Not so much last night. It just goes to show that some nights you can have a really good night, and then other nights it can all go a little bit pear-shaped. And I already have got a small issue. Let me just come out of there. I'm going to reset my wheel. I'll just put you on a spectate because that had no force feedback on it and no ability to change the HUD, which is not going to be good when you want to be moving between traction control and brake balance and radars and all sorts of different things. You really do need to have that in place. So let's just give this another whirl. Come out of there. We'll go to track and just make sure everything's all hunky-dory. Yeah, we can move around the HUD now. Traction control is good. Force feedback is great. So we're going to be doing this track next week with TCSRL. I'm going to be joining one of their league races. First one that I've done outside of PSR for the longest time, probably well over a year since I did any lobby racing outside of PSR. So a bit scary, shall we say. Shouldn't be scary, but it is scary. Let's just put you over on the other camera before somebody shouts at me. What, let's Aston Martin does not want to hold the track like the G70. I could well be dropping back to the G70. I just thought I'd give the Aston Martin a try and just see what happens. Andrew, good evening. How are you? I hope you're well. Not sure whether to go with the G70 or go with the Aston. The G70 obviously having a little bit of a downgrade in the last update. Rita running really well in the Jaguar last night. I think she got a second in this race, which was fabulous considering the calibre of people that we have running. That was in the Jaguar. Might have to take a look at the Jaguar, but for the moment we'll just have a look at the Aston. I think that had a bit of a boost in the update. Oh. Going by this, I think Genesis is a car I should stick with. Welsh boy, good evening. I never did see those replays yesterday that, was it Paul that was going on about? All very strange. A little bit better through there. Oh, come on, don't go off, don't go off, don't go off. Jack Kobe, what car? Whatever car you want, my friend. I'm in the Aston Martin at the moment, but I'm still favouring that Genesis, I have to say. I do like the Genesis, and I'm considering going back to it, but just thought I'd give Charles a Mark 1 Mini. Do you know what, Jack Kobe and a Mark 1 Mini would probably still beat us all. It'd probably still beat the lot of us. It's Gr.4. Any Gr.4, and I'm not really settled. I was going to go with the Genesis, and I think I may well still go with the Genesis. So, should we both go Genesis? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go Genesis, I think. Unless you think otherwise, Mr. Corby. Unless you think otherwise. Let me just turn this fan on. It's already getting warm in here. Only had the gear on a few minutes. Oh. Yeah, in Hulkies we're running the BMW M6, so I know what car we're running. But in the Moonshine Cup, it's just straightforward Gr.4s. So we can pretty much be in whatever we want. I'm thinking the G70. I like the way the G70 handles, even if it's been nerfed a little bit. So we've got 6 people in at the moment. I'm going to just leave it to run just for about another 5 minutes, see if we can get a few more people in. Sometimes the best car is a car that you trust and know. Even if the meta car is the one to be in. But I can still learn from Jack, whatever car he's in. I just want to see how much you can cut those curbs through there. Not that much, okay. So some of these you can really cut. I was just wondering whether I could cut those going through there. One or two people have been going through there really, really tight. Ray! Thank you very much for the reminder about hitting the like button, and thank you so much for joining us this evening, my friend. Hope that you are well. Oh, I can't watch this. I need to watch what I'm doing more than the chat. There's too much for me to read there. But you're right, it does help the channel a lot. Woo. But it doesn't when I watch the chat. Right, where are we? 12 minutes past, so 3 minutes and we'll go racing. Regardless of how many people we've got in the lobby. At the moment, I'm trying to get our reputation back up. The only way we're going to do that is through public lobbies and being as respectful as we can. So although it will be no PSR rules tonight, obviously PSR guys that are racing, I'm going to expect you to race with respect to ourselves and any new people. Thank you for the flight visit, Ray. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I do that a lot, just dropping into people, saying hello, dropping a like, moving on to the next one. There's just so many people to visit these days, it's so little time. I appreciate everybody that drops in and just drops a like, says hello. It means a lot. It means an awful lot. Those likes. I'm still trying to get my likes up to 50 a night, but sort of given up on that a little bit at the moment, as it just doesn't seem to want to happen. I'm obviously not likeable enough. That's what it is. That's what it is. Ooh. Jose, my PSN is on the screen, but just bear in mind that if you're sending me a friend request, I can only accept friend requests from people that sign up to PSR. Because that's basically how I manage who's in on a registered race night. I'd love to be friends with everybody. I'm afraid those days are gone now. We had to tighten things up quite a bit. Ray's just doing the rounds before he goes live. Where are we? Quarter past. It's a bit light on numbers, only 5 of us: Jack, Kobe, Danny C, Richard Source, Troyer and myself. Let's get going and we'll see what we can do. Whether the numbers will come up during the night, I don't know. I did say last night one of the reasons why my lobbies are light on numbers at the moment, but I'm not going to go there today. We're just going to keep it light and friendly and positive, and yep, we've just got to get out there and rebuild. I have thought about doing away with the rules and just getting to a situation where I just become friends with anybody and everybody like I used to be. But so many PSR guys have said, don't do it. The rules are good, they're solid, they encourage respectful racing, and stick to what we're doing. So for the moment, those of you that have been asking if there is going to be a change on that side of things, no, at the moment I've got no plans on relaxing the rules and the requirements to join PSR. I would rather rebuild slowly, one person a week if it comes to it, than fill the room with the wrong type of person, and we just get into races that are just full of people that are rage quitting and ramming people and stuff like that. So no, I am gonna stick to my guns for the moment. You know, if I get proven wrong, then I'm more than happy to revisit that at some point. But for the moment, I'm committed to the decision that we made, to the rules that we collectively put together, and that I believe help us to have a nice, respectful racing community. And hopefully, we can get back to some respectful racing, and I can get back to doing what I love, and occasionally messing around and having a good time. Vanosphere is going to get his new apartment soon. And then we get a PS5, internet, etc. And then he'll be coming racing. Can't come soon enough. Cannot come soon enough. Hello, Ninja. Paul White is bored. Can you have a race lobby open, not a test lobby? I haven't played GT for some time. How do you mean a test lobby? Are you saying you just want to practice and not race? Well, I have got... This is a test for the TCSRL league race. Which league races are you talking about? It's a Gr.3 races that I'm doing are basically for Polke's GT Championships coming up. Jose likes what we're doing to keep it clean. Woo! How do I get screened to join for future sessions? Drop me an email, my friend. Join us on a public day, helps a lot. So a night like tonight, and then drop me an email. Good night, Ray Ray. Good luck with your stream, my friend. tell you what, Ray, before you disappear, I don't think I've got your stream coming up in my notifications. So can you drop a comment in one of my videos with your stream so I can get it on my notifications list? And that way I can drop in from time to time and say hello. Or at least drop you a like after the fact. I've got a few people at the moment where my notifications are not coming up. Don't know why it is. I noticed Rachel, when I looked at her the other day, my subscription for Rachel had gone. The sub had disappeared. I wasn't a subscriber anymore, which confused me. But that did explain why I wasn't getting any notifications when she went live. So yeah, I need to double check that. Manosphere says my subs are going up. Well, thank you, my friend. They're coming up slowly. They're coming up slowly, slow but sure. But what I want to do is I want to get more people racing with us. Right, so I've got Richard Source, me, Danny, Jack Kobe. Only 4 of us running in this one. Only 4 of us running. So yeah, I mean, there was a time when I had 16 people and people waiting. Do you want to get the other 2 in? Okay, I'll tell you what we can do. What we'll do is we'll red flag it. We've lost Troyer as well, so Troyer, you jump in. Alright, okay, we'll red flag it. And then I'll just go into just a regular. There's only 4 of us. If you guys want to jump out. I did say I wasn't going to do this. Breaking my own rules again. Right, so basically now we should all be able to enter. I might just go practice and race all night tonight. Jonesy's just done an hour around Tokyo in a Gr.3 and that was hard. Woo! Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the start order. It's just going to be whatever it's going to be, my friend. It will just be what it will be. At least we've got the other guys in. Okay. Right. Are we all ready? I hope we are. We've got Jack Kobe, Danny, Richard, me, Ninja, and Jonesy. Let's get this one underway. And yeah, Jack says, do practice and race, and people can set their times in practice, which dictates the grid. I've never worked it out, that side of things. To be honest, I think running quali scares new people off. That's an interesting idea and thought, actually. We'll work it out. We'll see. Let's go for it. Let's just do straight races. I know there was 2 people, I think it was 2 people, at least one that jumped in yesterday and said, oh, why are we doing quali? And then immediately left. So you're probably dead right. Whoa! Rita and a few of the others will not be in tonight. They're doing a big 4-hour endurance race. So I wish Rita and her guys well doing that. I think they started at 7 or 8 o'clock, something like that. A nice big event for a Friday night. Most of what I do is little sort of 5, 6, 7 lap races, jumping in, jumping out. People can just jump in for half an hour, and a lot of people like that. They do say to me that it's nice just to find half an hour to run a race or two without the pressure of having to commit lots of time to the game. Jack and Richard having a right old battle up front here at the moment. And I really have to hold that 4th gear a long time in this car. Oh, Richard's going for a move on Jack. Oh, my son. I so want to see how those guys take that corner back there. I really do. Ooh, on the grass. It's going to result in dirty tyres for about 20 seconds. Feel them dirty already. I can't quite work out whether to come out there in 3rd or 2nd. Might have corner cut that. .2 seconds ahead those guys now. Richard's going for another move. He's got down the inside of Kobe. Can he make that stick? Yes, he can. Lovely move. Just close enough at the moment to see it in the distance. Definitely think Genesis is my car for this series. Caught the oh no, Richard's gone off. I've got a 5.5 second penalty too. Oh no, Richard must have been really pushing. Or was that intimidation from the coaster maybe? We get away with going wide out of there. Sometimes you can. Just watch. We've got a half second at the moment. Is that going to jump up to a 1 second? No, I think we got away with that. Wrong time to look in the mirror. Just chancing my arm a little bit too much on the curb there. Jacoby's running off in the distance at the moment a little bit. He's 6.6 ahead. Ninja using a lot of that curve as well on the exit, as was I there. Still a lot to learn around here. Just 2.2 down the road at the moment. I'm pulling away slightly, even though I'm going quicker. Two guys up front still pulling away. Possibly a little bit of a benefit of slipstream. That we don't have right now. This is my poor corner. I'm not great on any corner, but that one here, that last corner is my really bad one. A little bit of no man's land really at the moment in this one. Richard and Ninja pulling away. Jacoby's off in a world of his own. But at least I'm going to have a really good replay to watch. Jacoby 206.1. My best is a 207.6. I was chasing Jacoby last night on one of the races and shaved a second off of my lap time. It just goes to show what can happen when you watch and study somebody that is really good and really knows what they're doing. I thought I got this on zero tyre wear. Maybe it's the Gr.3s I've got on zero tyre wear. Just surprised to be seeing a little bit of tyre wear in this one. Struggling with the curves for the moment. Oh no, another half second. So 3.5 seconds to Richard and Ninja up front. And a right old battle. Jose, I'll have a nose at that later on, mate. In the meantime, you can join tonight because it is a public lobby, so there's no need to worry. Just jump on in. Just fallen off the back of Rich's for the moment. Quite got enough to catch him. Oh, I think he gave me that on the line. Right, I think I was just called for. Bear with me just a second. I'll be back in just a mo. Can you guys hear me all right? I'm back, but I'm just looking at the DJI microphone, which is all greyed out. It's gone green now, but it was all greyed out for some strange reason. Hopefully you can hear me now. I apologise for that. Just Joe needed my help just for a moment with something. You got to keep the missus happy. We can now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know what quite happened there. So Jay Skywalker's in. So you've sent me a request. Let me just have a little yes, I've got it, Jose. Got it. I'll deal with that a little bit later on. So Jack Kobe was your winner with a 206.1, massively faster than everybody else, over a second faster than everybody else. Richard saw second. I got third only because Ninja gave me third place. He slowed on the line. So Ninja in fourth, Jonesy fifth, and Danny C in sixth. Your top three: Jack Kobe, Richard Sawson. Really, it was Ninja, but that was cool. So that is the one that I really need to work on, because replay is saved. Because I'm going to be doing that on the 29th, I believe, with Rita and the guys at TC SRL. Then, of course, I've got to get to grips with the M6. Getting more and more confident with this car. I've been watching a lot of replays, working on the gearing, the braking, the acceleration, a whole load of things. And just want to try and really get this GR3 down and get the confidence, because we're going to be running this with Hulky at the end of August, beginning of September, when he starts the amazing GT championship that he's got set up. So yeah, we are going to need to seriously get to grips with this. So it's the endurance model. I've actually got, I don't know if you can see that there, it's not very big, but Rita's done a beautiful livery for us both, and I'm keeping that for the championship. But yeah, it will be good. Richard says we can hear me now. That's cool. That's good now. Jack Kobe saying, I'm not sure if my car needs an oil change after all the running at Nürburgring. It felt very slow on the straight. And Richard, you seemed quick then. I must admit, I did have to do my car, the oil in my car, as in the BMW last night. When I finished up, the oil was worn, which is quite unusual for me. So what I'm going to do is, oh, hang on a second. What I am going to do is I'm going to change this. Well, I will change it when I can, so that we're doing away with the qualifying. We will do away with the qualifying. Ninja, yeah, you can show us your M6 livery. Not a problem. Run it. We'll see it on track. What am I trying to do here? What I wanted to do was save the settings, just so that I've got those for later. And so then I'm going to go with a race starting at when are we going to start this one? 50. For 5 minutes. I want to get out on track for a few minutes. Momentary. It is Jose. I thought you had. I thought you were Skywalker or something. Oh, I'm getting confused now. Oh, I am getting so confused now. Too many names. Okay, let's see how we go. It would be nice if we could get a few more people in, but I have a bit of a problem at the moment with PSR lobbies, with PSR in general. It's something I'm working on. So I could end up doing a few private public lobbies over the next few weeks. But thank you to those of you that have found us in racing today and looking to join us. Very, very much appreciated. Good evening, Tom. Tommy's Outlaw Motor Club. The Outlaw came following the rules that we put in place. Some of the PSR guys didn't want the rules and they broke away. Their prerogative. Oh, too deep. Ah, half second now. Come on, come on, come on. Where are we? 2 minutes before we start. Just get this paid. Get round for another one. Still very few of us in the lobby. It should be public. Jose, are you in the lobby? Yeah, he is. Good. So it is public. That's fine. Jack told me not to be frightened of second gear. It's one of the things I've been working on. We did jump into a race at Suzuka, I think it was yesterday, where I decided to remove traction control, run traction control 0. That was a disaster. I think I did 2 laps, spun on both, turned traction control on 1, didn't spin at all. So we're definitely going to be sticking with traction control on 1. If I chop that one too much. Yes, I did. What I did. The BMW is a death trap with no traction control. It definitely is, especially the sprint one. Oh my word! I mean, the endurance one is a little bit more settled. To be fair, the endurance, the sprint model is it just wants to kill you. Every exit that you make. It just wants to completely kill you. Right, let's see where we are at. Yes, Greg's in! Woo woo! Welcome, Greg. Welcome, Greg. Welcome, Greg. Paul White says, what's the problem? What problems? What problems? Are you talking about what problems with the lobbies at the moment? Without getting negative, without going into too much of detail, we've got a bit of a bad rep at the moment. A little bit of a bad rep that I'm trying to address at the minute. Right, we've got Jack Kobe, Greg White, Danny, me, Ninja, Momentary, what other words gone? Jonesy and Mark, 1978. I'm assuming that's his birth year. Ponyboy Racing, good evening, good evening, good evening. Let's get this one underway. We are at Daytona. It's not at night. I could have changed it tonight, but I'm just keeping it easy today. We should have tyre wear as 0. Straightforward 6-lap sprints. We've done away with the quali, and we are fastest first. So let's see if the game is going to put our fastest racers towards the front. Well, I was going to say it has. Jack Kobe is at the front, but I'm on 3rd, which doesn't bode well. Because Danny's quicker than me, Greg is quicker than me, or maybe those guys didn't set times. Who knows? This BMW is slow off the mark. Look at Greg in that Audi. He's through already. Jack Kobe giving him a little bit of air on the inside. see he's going to punish me for that little slide there. Now we're going to have to make up for that on track. Oh. Now this is getting interesting because this is, as I have been thinking, second gear, cold tyres, and around the car goes. And we've just been reset. We are miles back. We've got a lot of time to make up here. 6 laps. This is the first. Let's not get any penalties through here. Ninja, I haven't seen your livery yet. You went past me so fast, I didn't see it. But I'm going to try and catch up and take a look. Although I've got all sorts going on. It's a bit difficult to look at a livery when you're crashing. Jumping on the accelerator clearly too quick out of the corners. Setting purples, but then I would expect to, considering how bad that first lap was. We need a good bus stop. Hope the brakes a lot longer in there. Cars are all distancing themselves. I can't think of the word I want now where I'm driving. There seems to be a lot of distance between the cars. They're gapping each other. That's the word I'm looking for. You can see them all going around this corner. Kobe with a 146.9. He's broken the 146s. Is anybody else out there going to break the 146s as well? At the moment, I am a couple of seconds off of momentary. Just fighting the back end of this car at the moment. Mark is just in front. Danny now is, Jack Kobe. Danny and Jack are swapping places. Danny is just 10 seconds ahead of me at the moment. It's quite a fair old way. I'm not seeing many penalties. I'm not catching momentary in front of me at the moment. We will try into slipstream. I need some help. Somebody, anybody, come and give me some help. In that corner really tight. In a moment, I'm going to whack the invisible bit of area and it'll all be over. Were you okay closing the window? That's all right. I'll give you a hand to do the rest tomorrow. Yeah. But it's easy when you can open the windows like that. I think I've just landed myself a job tomorrow, as well as digging the garden. It's going to be a busy weekend. Busy, busy, busy. Like a busy, busy bee. We're only 1.4 to momentary now. Come on. Aaron, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for popping in and saying hello. Hope you are well. We've got a lot of people jumping in and jumping out the room at the moment. But I'm chasing down my newfound friend in front, and we've got 2 laps. Don't catch that barrier. Went a bit wider that time just to be safe. Got a better exit than me. Oh, he's gone round. Oh, that was a shame. That was hotting up to be a real humdinger of a battle. Where is he? There he goes. I'll let him get too far away. Come back! Come back! Come back! Somebody throw a stinger out. Slow him down. Jeez. One second. This is going to be a fun lap. This is going to be like one of those winner takes all laps. I've got to find just over a second and then I've got to get by cleanly. Or can I put him under more pressure and go for an intimidation pass? Who knows? For the moment, we need to close up. Still 1.1, I'm not closing. Brave through here. Going down to 0.7 and I'm half a second faster. still only 0.7. Give me a slipstream. Give me some help. Make the bus stop good. Oh no! Bus stop was not good. We got a half-second penalty. It's not gonna happen. It ain't. It's the penalty that's killed me again. Oh, he had a penalty too. Whoa. Jack Kobe says, nice, Greg. See, told you get back in no time. Whoa. See what? It's I'd like to say it's like riding a bike. When you can race well, it only takes a few decent races, get your hand in and start racing well. And Greg's one of the guys. For those of you who don't know, Greg, I used to spend hours and hours and hours chasing his ghost in the daily races. He'd go out there and set a blindingly good time, and he'd send it to me and go, okay, there you go, there's your ghost. And I would spend hours during a week just going round and round and round and round and round, staring at his back bumper. But he's a great racer. I love it. And just to show that, being a great racer, look at that. First place and the fastest lap with a 1:46.7. That R8 is quick. Jack Kobe in the endurance showing me that it can be done with a 1:46.8. Just 1/10 or 2/10 of a second off of Greg White. Danny C in third with a 1:47.7. Then we've got Jonesy in fourth, Ninja fifth, Momentary sixth. I got seventh, and Mark was a DNF in that one. So Greg White, Jack Kobe, and Danny C, your top 1, 2, 3. Right, where are we off to next? We're off to we're off to Watkins Glen. I nearly went to the same racetrack then. That would have been a bit bad, wouldn't it? That would have been a bit terrible. So Watkins Glen for this one. We have got that bus stop. We have got the dreaded bus stop in this one. Greg White says side-by-side bus stop. Vanosphere says, is that R8 Evo a new car? I don't think it's particularly new, although somebody will probably correct me. But it's one of those cars that you don't see out very often. But it's a quick car. But it does take some handling. It does take some getting used to. I think that Greg has mentioned that it's taken him a few races just to get his hand in with it. I think the word could be unforgiving, but there we go. Jack Kobe says, yeah, we went through the Daytona bus stop side by side. You can't do that. You can't do that. How on earth do you go through that bus stop side by side? Ooh, Aaron Watkins, I like that. Are you going to come racing then, my friend? You've got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to jump in. 5 minutes. Incidentally, if any of you are enjoying this racing and you race Gran Turismo, whether you're on track tonight or not, and you fancy some respectful racing, I am recruiting at the moment for new racers. We've been through a little bit of a transition period at PSR, shall we say, and we did used to have 16 people and people waiting. We then introduced some rules to clean stuff up a lot, and that pushed a few people away. We've had a few other things that have gone on, and now we're just trying to rebuild the numbers. I think Kobe was going through there in fourth the other day. Use that second gear more. Not quite as frightened of it as I was. Ah, we did get one. I thought I might. Good evening, Gr.4. He's just saying it's a vanilla car, but just unloved. There's a lot of unloved cars in Gran Turismo. Nicely, but we've got a penalty. This is only practice, although we're not doing qualies. The practices are important. Nobody behind. They seem to be adding a lot of non-cars at the moment, I agree. They introduced that that GTR, legendary GTR, and then stuck a 3 million credit price tag on it, and added with it, as you're saying, a couple of cars which really don't appeal. I don't know if they're waiting for GT8, but there are some serious cars missing in Gran Turismo 7. I really want to see the M4 in the race in here, the new the BMW M4, that the new shape one, the new model that Jimmy and GT race. Right, it's 10 past. Let's just jump out of here and see where we are at. Yeah, some great cars are missing. I mean, it's the car lineup, in particular the Gr.4s and the Gr.3s, in my opinion, are very lacking. They're looking quite dated now. Jack Kobe in first, Greg White in second, Danny third, I'm fourth, Ninja fifth, Hulky sixth, Donkey in seventh, Momentary eighth, Jonesy ninth, and Tim Zindelli in 10th. Donkey, if I remember rightly, is somebody else. Is that Aaron Page? You're Donkey, aren't you? I think. That's testing me. Too many names again. Too many names. He says yes. God, what a memory. I'll forget that another day. That's just one of those mind-blowing moments that I actually managed to marry two names together. Right. Let's see what we can do. Jack's mid-pack this time. Get this thing bogged down off the line. Overshoot the first corner. Ooh. Got into the back of Donkey there. I was looking at the back of his car rather than looking at the braking point. Where's Ninja? I need to have a look at that livery when he comes by. Assuming he's still in that car. Trying to avoid everyone there. Oh, I've got a half second. This is all going a bit wrong. Ninja's behind. Whoa, we're going round. It's all going a bit belly up tonight. That's what you get from trying to look at people's liveries rather than racing. Mind on the job, Mitchell. Mind on the job. Although half the job is streaming. There's Tim Zindel. He is... or Timmy Zindelli. I've got time to look at the deltas. Looks like Momentary might have had a momentary moment. 7.5 seconds ahead. You just see him going through the bus stop. Well, there's a yellow up. You see there's a little note that's gone up in the chat. I can't read it. Half a second again. Picking up track limits like they're going out of fashion tonight again. If that chat flashes up when I'm on a straight, I'll try and read it. But if it flashes up on a corner, it ain't not going to happen. Timmy Zindelli is 8.4 down the road. Short E to be 9.4 or more. Especially if I sneeze through the bus stop. Oh no, that's an awful place to sneeze. I've always wondered, what do Formula 1 racing drivers do if they need to sneeze? They just close their eyes and rely on their muscle memory. What do they do? Do they just close their eyes, sneeze and hope they don't crash? Or are they just concentrating so much that you never sneeze? Could be the case. We've got Tim's in down to just over 8.5. That's all just now lost with that penalty. .2 now. I've only joined Hulky to make up the numbers, you understand. There's no way that I'm going to be earning any decent points. But a lot of it is the challenge of the Gr.3s for me, because I've struggled with the Gr.3 cars for the longest time, and this is really making me work hard at it. Gain some confidence. Where's Tim's in now? He's seconds down the road. 8.1 I think is going away. 0.3 of a second faster, that's not enough. Wasn't too bad towards the end there. Not a bad end to the lap, that. They threw half a second penalty as due. But when I sneezed, you're going to get your coat. Paul, I've given up trying to understand the penalty system. I've got a few friends that are running LMU at the moment, and they're saying and obviously that's on PC, and they're saying the penalty system is so much better. I like the penalty system in ACC, if I'm honest. In GT7 it's just so harsh. It's the same for everybody, so you can't complain, but what gets me is when you do something and you go off, you lose a load of time and then you get a penalty. It's like a double whammy. It's like a kick in the teeth that you really don't need. The argument is don't get the penalty. You know, try to race better, try to race more consistently. Don't get the penalties and then the problem goes away. But my take is we're only playing a game. We're all amateurs, we're all wannabes, or some of us. Some of us are pros. Some of us are really good racers. But the majority of us are wannabes. We're going to make mistakes. Got Timmy down to 6.1. But we've got a long way to go yet. Catch up, and we've only got less than one lap. 6.6, 6.8, 6.9 is going away from me. That's not supposed to happen. I am the host. Come back. Let me overtake you. This is not fair. Whoa, I didn't mean it, Danny. I nearly rear-ended him there. Incidentally, we are on private lobby tonight. It's been serious for a moment. The PSR registered racers, I'm relying on you to police things. If we've got somebody that is racing dirty, that is causing problems, please let me know and we will dispatch them accordingly. As you are seeing, I am so far behind with the races. I'm not really seeing very much at all, but for those of you that are in the thick of it, somebody's just being a blatant nuisance. Please let me know. I'm in your hands this evening. 2.6 behind Donkey. So we got back up to 8th. Jack Kobe says that's a fun one to watch back. We saw a stonking race yesterday at the Nordschleife. There was only 3 of us running. It was brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, Paul, you make a mistake that costs time and the penalty. It's like the penalty just rubbing your nose in it in a way that you really don't need. You know, I've gone off. I've caused myself a trouble. Don't hit me again. It's like you've been in a boxing match and you've got knocked down. You've got back up, and before you've even got to your feet, the other guy smacked you on the nose again, and you're back on the floor. In a bigger way than the first time, you know. Ugh. The first time was enough to say oi. But hey ho, that's just the way that it is. It's the way the game is. We can't change it. It's the same for everybody. So we just put up with it. Jack Kobe says, I want to hear from Greg, Hulky, Jonesy and Ninja. What do you want to hear? Do you want them to sing happy birthday to you? Do you want them to sing Why Are We Waiting? I don't know. What do you want to hear? I don't know. Don't ask me. Greg White was your winner. Oh, he's up there. Greg White saying he'd lost it. Oh, really? Really? 2 wins? A 145.5? No, so 145.451. Fractionally slower than Jack Kobe in second, who got a 145.419. That is like nothing. That's 0.03 of a second. That's not even worth worrying about. Ninja in third with a 146.3. Hulky fourth. Jonesy fifth. Timmy Zendelli in sixth. Donkey seventh. I got eighth. Momentary ninth. And Danny C in 10th. Danny having a mare of a race with that spin. But Greg White, Jack Kobe and Ninja are your top 3 for that particular one. Where are we off to next? We're off to Brands Hatch. Oh, we're off to Brands. We're off to Kobe Kingdom. We are off to the home of the Copester. Now you're going to learn something. Or is Greg White going to show Kobe the way home? We shall see. This is going to be interesting. I am, of course, jesting, but Jack Kobe was on Rory Alexander's stream a little while ago. I think he was in the Alpha, the little Alpha. And is it the Alpha? I can't remember what it was in now. And oh, he was flying. Oh my word, Jack Kobe was flying. Rory was handing out the compliments, and Jack Kobe was top. Were you second in the world at one point, Jack Kobe? He's not going to want to blow his own trumpet, but Paul's saying, look how close those times were. Very close. Jack Kobe, do I have to keep using this M6 now? No. You jump on whatever you want, my friend. Go with whatever you want. He's gonna. I know what he's gonna do. I don't want to do that. He's gonna jump into the R8 now. You watch. Now you run what you want, my friend. I'm gonna go 30. Half past. We'll start this one. Can I just back out and buy the R8? I told you the R8 was coming. I told you. I knew it. I knew it. He wants to go toe-to-toe with Greg, and I don't blame him. Not for one moment. So we will just give him enough time to grab the R8. All I could say is, but you better buy the R8 and win now. You better win. That's all I can say. Where's let's just spectate. Let's have a look and see if we can see this livery. This is Ninja's livery. Ninja Racing, D.Dot Racing. It's part of the DDR. There's a few guys that came over to us from DDR. Jonesy, Ninja, Drat Fury, Hulky. There was a whole load of people found PSR when we didn't coast down. DDR didn't coast down. There's a couple of them that still trying to keep it going. But when the host stepped away, yeah, it's a nice livery, that one. Is that going to be your new livery going forward, my friend? Which one is the LMS, I think? I think it's the LMS. R8 LMS Evo 19. So it's, oh, the LMS 15. It's the Evo 19, Jack, on screen. LMS Evo 19. Paul White says a good drinking game is you have a shot every time Rory says, let's go. And then you need to sober up with a glass of water every time he says, through goes Rory. Although Jack Kobe, our very own Jack Kobe, is in one of Rory's shorts this week, where Rory says, through goes Rory. All right, who we got? We got Greg White, Danny, me, Ninja, Hulky, Libiath is in. I'm Verking King. I'm Verker King. Yeah, that's a name. Donkey, Momentary, Jonesy, Timmy Zindeli. We're just waiting for. Bear with me a second. At Nicholas. No requirements today, my friend. Yeah. Right, where are we? Is the Cobster back? What's he doing? Is he building up? Has he gone to Germany to have that car built for him? No, he's back. He's back. Yeah, we're gonna go. It's just in time. It's just in time. Just start the race now, just before he jumps in. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? That would be funny. The only other requirement, my friend, is just to race respectfully. That's all we ask. Right, let's get this one underway. We've got quite a few to do. We're at Brands Hatch, then we're going to go to Spa, Mount Panorama, and then finishing off at the Suzuka. Probably going to be right up towards midnight before we finish. That's if I can stay awake that long. We shall have to see. We shall have to see. But no PSR rules tonight, guys. Can I just ask the PSR guys that normally race with me to lead the way in respectability? Please show the respect to the others. If you do bump them and destroy their race, please just give the pace back by way of an apology. But obviously it is no PSR rules, so please just bear that one in mind. Oh. Oh, I got hit. There was an awful lot of bumping into that one. I've got no rear end at the moment. Whoever hit me has destroyed the back of my car, and I think I destroyed whoever was at front of me. A lot of concertinaing going into that first corner. Very difficult to overtake around here. Very easy to drop it though. Big Yap having a little game in the sand. Got a bit of space at the moment. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I've never got a track limit through there. What's that about? Introduced a new track limit in the latest update. Probably not. I've just found a new track limit where I've never seen one before. Right, shut up and get on because I've got a couple of very fast cars behind. Including Mr. White, who's looking at my back bumper for a change. But for how long? Not very long, because we're off. Where's Kobe? Jack was fully sideways through there, full on four-wheel slide. Battle going on up ahead. We had them really locked in together. Just got past Greg. Greg's not going to stand for that, at least I hope not. Oh, Greg's gone off. Right, yeah, fine. No worries. I think we've got room. Yeah, we have. We're only 12 at the moment. You're okay to join. Oh no, don't go now. Whew. Wow, Ninja ahead of Jonesy by 3.8. Jack Kobe 4 seconds back. I got fourth. Happy with that. Happy with that. Jack Kobe saying, Greg, that car's like a little rocket ship. Woo. Let's just save the replay. Come on. Might have a little look at the R8 later on. Not going to learn much from it because we're going to be running in the endurance. But I like that one. A couple of little incidents. But there we go. Son and Father 1 and 2. Absolutely. The Porsche has a nickname. It's called Squishy, named by Speedy. So your win there was Ninja Racer with a 124.5 in first place. Jonesy in second with a 125.496. And then Jack Kobe in third with the fastest lap, a 123.8. The only one in the 123. So well done, Jack Kobe. I got fourth, which I'm really pleased about. Gifted by Greg going off in fifth. I'm Verker King also had an incident. Sixth, that was 2 places I made up. Donkey that I had the bump with into the first corner. I apologise for that. In seventh, there was a lot of concertinaing going on. I had damage on the back as well as bumping the person in front, just the way it happened. Libyath in 8th, Danny in 9th, Hulky 10th, Momentary in 11th, and we lost Timmy Zindelli in 12th. But your top 3 for that one, Ninja, Jonesy, and Jack Kobe. Right, from Brands, we head off to Spa. Did enjoy Brands Hatch. A nice, short, quick, fast track, Brands Hatch in the GR3s. I think it's more of a GR4 car track, but the GR3s are great around there. Just got to keep the concentration level up, keep your eye on what you're doing, and just make sure that you can bring it home. As a few people found, spinning around there can really, really hurt you badly. Spa, different kettle of fish this one. We've got a few very technical corners. Obviously the first corner is all important. Eau Rouge, don't go side by side through there because it's never going to end well. And also you've got to get up there and then down the Camel Straight. into the chicane at the bottom, and then you get into the technical part, and then after the tight right-hander, you've got that long sweeping left, right, and then left. No, so right, left, left, down to the chicane, the tight chicane for the start-finish, where, as I found, it can be a race winning or a race losing corner. That you can go through it really, really quickly. You can really make up some places. Yeah, good. Right, let's get this one underway. I'm going to go for the race. Is going to start at 50, 10-2. So that just gives us 6 minutes of running, which is barely a lap around here. Well, probably 2 laps around here. But just want to get a little bit of a feel for it, see how we go. Can I just say thank you to everybody that is watching this evening. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me. It's very, very, very much appreciated. If you haven't already, if you could hit that like button. If you're new around here, please subscribe. It will really, really help the channel, and I will be immensely grateful. And I'll also try and race a bit harder for you. How's that? But for those of you that are already subscribers, thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. It blows my brain every single night when I jump in here and I see these numbers, and I really appreciate that. With the move, we've got really behind with the World Circuit race videos. A couple of people have chased me to say, what are you doing with them? You've now got 6 to do. I have got 6 to do, and absolutely 0 time to get on with those videos. So I will get to them for completeness, but I don't think there's anything in there that's overly taxing. If I'm honest, it's not like any there's I don't think there's any PP limited races. Those are the ones that most people have the trouble with. But as soon as I can, I will get into those, get them recorded, get them published. But it is going to be a little bit of time before I can do that, I'm afraid. It could even be September, so I could have a load of catching up to do if there is an update in August that introduces 3 more World Circuit races. The only reason I say that is Joe and I are still doing a lot of stuff around the house. We're catching up with the girls. Not well, this weekend we're doing the garden. It's garden this weekend. Next weekend I've got my best mate coming over. Been friends since the longest time, since school days. He's coming over, and which will be nice. It's his birthday on Monday. So Scott, you won't be listening, but happy birthday to you for Monday. And we've got builders in just about every day next week, fixing up stuff around the house. I've got the new display cabinet coming tomorrow. That needs to be built so I can get the model cars back in there and start getting them featured on the stream again. Then the following weekend we're out with the girls, and it's just going to be busy time. So I will get to those as soon as I can. I'm just not sure when it's going to happen. Am I over the what's it time? I'm just enjoying myself blitzing around. When did I say we go? Oh no, 10-2. That's fine. That's fine. Danny 28. Good evening. He loves Spa. Well, we've got 4 places. If you want to come, 4 places. If you want to come race, come out and join us. Or do you mean you like it in real life? Maybe you like it in real life. Maybe. Jacoby is in first place at the moment. Greg White second. Danny in third. I'm fourth. This could all change when we get into the race, of course. Ninja in fifth. Ray has joined us. He's jumping in 6th at the moment. Hulk is in there with the AMG. Libiath in 8th. Einverker King in 9th. Donkey in 10th. Momentary 11th. And Jonesy in 12th at the minute. Who else have we got? That is it at the minute. Just put a quick note out here. If you are enjoying this, why not join? Yes, sir. We raced weeknights from 9 o'clock Danny says, well, I'm an F1 sim racer, so like it in game, but just love watching your streams. Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Right, we're going to be going racing in a moment. We've got Jack Kobe, Greg White, Danny C, me, Ninja, Ray, Hulky, Libyath, Heinver Cooking, Donkey, Momentary, and Jonesy. Those are your 12 runners. I'm just waiting for it to tick over, and then we will hit the track. We haven't done any practice of any real seriousness in this one, so we're just gonna go for it. We will go for it. Just enjoying myself tonight, just relaxing, chilling. End of a long week with a long weekend coming up. Just pop the gloves on. I haven't worn them tonight, but I can feel my thumb just starting to ache a little bit, so we'll put them on just for a little bit of protection, and then we'll get this one underway. Oh, we've just got somebody just jumping in as I was about to start. This is going to be Gr.4 Fury's jumped in. Let's just, he will be in the Beetle. He is in the Beetle. Let's get underway. Whoa. Let's get going. Let's see what we can do. As I said, no PSR rules tonight, but those of you that do race with me, please set an example. You know the rules. If we can, I mean, don't wreck your race, but if you do wreck somebody else, please give the praise back by an apology and race with them. But otherwise, yeah, it's going to be elbows out. Oh, it's going to be elbows out. Momentary. With a false start, I think there. We've got a few cars at the side of the track. A few cars all over the place here. Just trying to stay out of trouble. Not sure I did my best. Jack was pretty much holding fifth all the way down here. Seems to be a long old way in fifth. Oh, I've overshot. Oh. That probably woke up Donkey behind me. Sorry, mate. Oh dear. I was all over the shot through there. How on earth he didn't take me out, I do not know. Back end of this BMW letting me know that it's not to be messed with sometimes. I'm on the green stuff. Like I messy first lap. A very messy first lap. First. Surrounded by people that are quicker than me. Got Jacoby in front, quicker. I've got Ninja behind, quicker. I've got Drac Fury behind him, quicker than me. But these guys are quick guys. I've got the track limit. Can I follow Jacoby over that curve? But there's a fine line between jumping it and cutting it. That's going to let Ninja through and Drac Fury through. Nothing I can do about it though, it is what it is. Ninja's always the better driver, the quicker driver than me. Jones is going to go through. There's Drac Fury. To get a penalty on this track. Losing time all the way down here. So we won't jump it quite so much this time. We've got Libiath out front, Jack Coby second, Hulky third, not sure who's in fourth. We've got Ninja in fifth. We've got Jonesy in sixth, seventh at the moment. We're about Mr. Average as normal. We need to move up another 1 or 2 places to be proper average. Two guys in front of me are normally pretty quick. Definitely quicker than me. Don't know I'm pushing it, as you can see. Still going away from me. Come on, come on. What we need is somebody up front to get a penalty in the last 2 laps. As you can see, I'm not catching. And Jonesy might even have a slipstream off of Ninja at the moment. Too deep. I'll leave my braking as late as possible. Can't close the gap, but it's still 1.5, 2 seconds. Like they might be catching somebody. I know I was going up through Eau Rouge, but more further away than I thought. Gap to Jonesy, 1.4. He's right on the back of Ninja now though. A little bit too cautious. Oh, Ninja's gone wide. A little bit deep. Let's let his dad through. I can't get control of this car. I'm all over the place. Ninja with a rare mistake there. He was right on the back of his dad. Anything I can do while those two are battling, I wonder. Ninja's gone for a look up the inside. Jonesy looked like he went really wide through there. We're going to be side by side into the final corner. Jonesy's got a 1 second. God, that's going to hurt. Ninja's gone wide. Or giving the place back, one or the other. I'm not quite sure what that was about. But Ninja has let his dad through, either deliberately or otherwise. Got a nice run through there. Wrong gear there. Here, Trucks is in the room. Told you Ninja was quick. He was pushing me right at the end there, really pushing me hard. Oh, Stefan, thank you for the the sub, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Takes us to 4,219. That's insane, insane. Trucks, good evening. Saw you jump in a moment ago, but thank you for dropping into the chat. And Richard, my hands went sweaty as I was watching Jack behind more than the track. I know that feeling. I know that feeling very, very, very well. Oh, wow. Jack says that last lap was an F1 Q3 final quali time. Sweating like crazy. Love that. Love that. Love that. Wow. What a race. What a race. That was hard work for me too. Some very, very quick guys around me there. Jonesy and Ninja normally beat me, so just trying to stay with those guys was quite enough for my concentration. Still made a few mistakes, so I was pleased to get the position that we did, yeah, a few others I thought were going to come through from the back didn't. So whether they got caught up in their own battles, of course, and slowed each other up, I don't know. But there we go. Jose, thanks for hosting PSR. You're welcome, my friend. Come and race with us again. Come and join. And then what we do is normally Monday to Friday from 9 o'clock UK time, we're running friends only lobbies. And then on Thursday at the moment, I am running some public lobbies, although I could be doing a few more public lobbies while we're trying to recruit at the moment. But Jack Kobe, starting to love that R8, I think, was your finisher on the top step and with the fastest lap of 2:16.9. A 2:16.9. I'm just having to reread that. That is stonkingly fast. Danny C with a 2:18.1 in second, and Libiath with a 2:18.6 in third. There's only one other that I can see on there that's a 2:18, so getting a sub 2:17 is incredible. Hulky in a brilliant fourth. He's loving that AMG as well. A quick car, especially on some of these racetracks. I was really pleased to get fifth ahead of Ninja and Jonesy. They were in a battle of their own, battle royal. I do wonder whether Ninja did give me that one again. I'm not quite sure, but we shall see. I'll take it anyway. Greg White in eighth with a 1 second penalty. Don't think that made too much of a difference. Momentary in 9th, Ray in 10th, Heinverkerking in 11th, Drak Fury in 12th, and unfortunately Donkey was an DNF on that one. But Jacoby, Danny C, and Libya were your top 3. Congratulations to you guys. We are off to one of my favourite circuits now. We're off to Mount Panorama. And we will start the race on this one. When will we start this one? Well, how are we doing for time? Time is getting on. I'm going to go at 1/4 for this one. So 6 minutes. But I'm going to go at 1/4. And we're up to 15 now. We've only got room for one more racers. Jacoby, I've turned my sensitivity on in GT7. Or turned up sensitivity on GT7. Bought my inner Piastri at that one. I love that. Oh, I do love that. That's cool. Jonesy, back to GR4s any chance? No, I'm going with GR3s tonight because I'm practicing for Polke's GT Championship. And I am trying to get to grips with the GR3s. I don't want to lose any of you, but if you do want to break away and run a GR4 lobby, then please feel free. Just because I'm running GR3s doesn't mean to say that you've all got to run them too. If there's enough of you that want to go GR4s, go for it. But I'm being a bit mean at the moment. I am looking after number 1. And I've had a couple of spins. I've had a few moments in this car, so I'm still not 100% with it. And I just need to get as much track time as I possibly can in this car right now. Oh, crumbs. I wonder what happened with the trucks then. The other thing I'm trying to do is just to change a few bits and pieces following some of the replays. So again, what I've been doing is watching some replays and thinking about it overnight, and then I'm using these lobby races to try and put into practice what I've learned, and that wasn't a good way of doing it. So forgive me, yeah. The host is dictating what's going on at the moment, and he's doing what he needs to do for championships. I think Hulky's in his championship car too. I think Greg might be as well. I think Greg is going to be running the Audi. I might be wrong. I got a blinding time through here the other day. Got the fastest lap, ran away on pole. It didn't stay pole for very long. Fell back quite quickly in the race. Yeah, no, I started with the GR4 because that's the one I'm doing with Rita next week in her Moonshine. So again, I just did that one race to get used to that. I mean, never say never. Depending on the time, might go back to that race again in the GR4s. Who knows? I might even go back to it and give Maggiore in the GR3, in the GR4s one more go, because I need the practice there as well. I'm still not very quick. Oh, 50's too late. A little bit early. And we're doing for time. I think I've got about 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, nearly. could be a penalty. There's quite a few pad controllers within PSR. Some of the fast guys as well. It's infuriating. You can spend all this money on a big rig. It's making quicker. The immersiveness, fantastic, out this world. Worth every penny. But I've seen people go from controller and go slower. Phase that we used to race with, he runs on a controller, a pad, really quick, really quick. Right, we are going to be going in just a moment. I just say 1:15, and in this one we've got 15 runners. We've got Jack Kobe, Greg White, Danny C, me, Ninja, Drap Fury, Ray, Trucks, Hulky, Libiath, Donkey, Momentary, Jonesy, Jill 35, and Keeland Wild. Again, we are on a public open lobby tonight. I'm not in control of who is racing with us. I'm not in control of how they race, so it could be a little bit elbows out. Hopefully the PSR guys will race respectfully and lead by example. All I can do is ask, but it is a public open lobby and anything could go. So good luck everybody. Let's have some fun. Oh, it's Hulky and me on the front row in this one. Ooh. Like old days. Hulky is very, very quick. Look at Hulky disappear. Now R8 is quick too. Just having to give Greg a little bit of room on the inside there. But can I stay with him going down here? I've got another Mercedes tight behind me. It's Donkey. Bit dicey. Oh no, just hit Hulky. Oh no. Sorry, Hulky. We suffered for it as well. Let's just help Hulky a little bit. Just give it a little bit of bump. Just a light one. My race won't be over. Shame. It's well up for this one. Mass. destroyed my race and destroyed Hulky's as well. Really hoping that Hulky can get back into this one. Massive penalty that is just going to completely destroy my race. I'm annoyed with myself, I can't think straight. Making too many mistakes now. Be up with those guys racing. Instead they're going to disappear and I'm going to be probably dead last. By the end of this straight. Not quite, but not far off. Annoying. It's the lightest of touches as well. Didn't even get any damage on my car. It was just enough to put Hulky into the wall, which resulted in that 3-second penalty, which has dropped me right down the order. So many mistakes now. Oh. Annoyed with myself, so annoyed. Love this track. silly mistakes. 2 laps to go. Just put this together, and then we're off to Suzuka. So just 1.5 laps, 1.5 races even. Stay away. I don't even know what I'm saying at the moment. 1.5 laps. Certainly more than that. We've got 2 laps in this one to go. Gr.4 is our fastest lap holder at the moment with a 2:02.997. Hulky going well in second, Trucks in third. That I find any way around Aaron. Not if we do that. Many silly mistakes. What's up with me at the moment? Don't do what I did to Hulky. Oh. Come on, we'll go across the line together. Hard to go through there. Hard to go through there side by side. Very, very hard. So I went deep, tried to leave room on the inside. Then it's just so difficult to get through there side by side. We tried. Oh, nice little discussion going on in the chat at the moment about controllers and pedals and all sorts of stuff. Aaron says, I was not going to take that. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem. It's hard going through that chicane side by side. It's really, really difficult. Really hard. But that was some wild racing between the two of us. Just some great racing. I love that. The thing is, you get a little thing like that. It doesn't bother me one iota, because for lap after lap, chasing, trying to find a way through, couldn't get through, fell back, chased again, caught up with slipstream, tried another move, didn't work, great defending, some side-by-side stuff right at the end of the lap. It's no better than that. And I would take the 3 or 4 minutes of action leading up to that one tiny little incident every day of the week, every single day of the week. Just loved it. And I love it when people, it's very easy when you're racing the host to back off just in case, because you don't want to do anything with the host. I do it the same when I go in other people's lobbies. The one person I don't want to get into a tangle with is the host. But I love it when these guys get into tangles with me and we are going for it. It's what I live for. I love it. Greg White was your winner. 202.9 and the fastest lap. Greg White, my friend, you are on it tonight. I heard earlier on that you felt you'd lost it. No, mate, you are back and then some. And Holkey in second place with a 204.7. Rock on. Loving that in second. Trucks in third with a 205.6. Jack Kobe in fourth. How often do I say that? With a 203.1. Jack Fury up there in fifth. Danny in sixth. Libby at seventh. Jonesy 8th. Jill 35.9. Ninja 10th. Keelan Wild in 11th. I got 12th. Donkey 13th. Momentary in 14th. And Ray unfortunately was a DNF in that one. Your top three, Greg White, Holkey and Trucks. And now we're heading off to the infamous Suzuka. Had some interesting races around here last night. I tried it with traction control. Bad idea. When I was running without the traction, with the traction control, having some fairly decent races. I really enjoyed them. So we'll have to see how we go. Holkey's got really fast, Ray. In the Gr.3s, Holkey he's just come alive lately. He's so quick. I think he's going to be a force to be reckoned with in this championship that he's put together. Don't rule him out to go top 3 is my prediction. And we're a long way. We've got a lot of weeks, and I don't know exactly who's in there. I haven't looked at all the races yet. I think Jack Kobe's in there, Greg's in there, I'm in, and a few others. But I think Holkey's going to be right up there. He's certainly leaving me behind these days. Daniel says Jack has got to race on intermediate tyres. Right, I'm going to get into this one really quickly because I'm not going to lie, I'm suddenly got really tired. The tiredness has crept up on me tonight. As you could see there, I just wanted to just yawn, trying not to. So we're going to do Suzuka, and this will be the last one. Will it be the last one, or will we do one lap of the Nürburgring? Oh, Do we do it? Ray, I helped him when he first started racing. He's definitely got a lot faster. I can't keep up with him nowadays. There you go, my friend. Don't teach the students so well. Oh, dear. Yes, you can teach people to be better. I know that Gamer Dan did a lot of work with Borky, and Borky went from being behind me to being in front, and then being in front and more. And one of the things I do love is seeing people getting better and better and better. And in particular PSR, when we have people that were working with different people, it was great. I've had Greg White working with me, Jack Kobe's been working with me, Grenster's been working with me. Before that, we had a few other guys, and yeah, just been absolutely great. But Hulky is up there with one of the people that I definitely admire and I look up to, because he's just gone leaps and bounds with the GR3s. It's incredible. And there was a time when we used to race together. Now I watch him disappear into the distance, like the last one, trying to stay with him, and I've been it. In fact, I ran into him. I mean, it's the only way I'm going to beat Hulky these days is to ram him off the road. Didn't quite go to plan. I didn't mean to run him. I was just trying to stay with him and race hard, because I know how hard it is. Right, here we go. This could be interesting. Let's see how we go. Greg White got an awesome start there, as did whoever's behind me in the Beetle. Fury. Quick check of the radar, because this is awfully close. It's pretty bunched at the moment. It's making useful work of the bunching going on behind, but we've got Danny, Ninja, Jack Fury and I all bunched up. I've got Hulky behind me in that AMG. He is loving that AMG at the moment. He's so quick. Very, very quick in his hands. Is that a track limit? I'm picking up track limits in some of the strangest of places this evening. Still doing my head in. Whoa, sorry, Liviath. Drop that big time on the exit there. Jump back into the BMW. What is that all about? goes. Did not want to stop on the green stuff. Whoa. Drop that then. Should have followed Aaron and Jack Cody through there. And so much extra speed. I think they might have been recovering or something from something. Bootson! Hello, my friend. Do not seem to be able to go through there in flat tonight. It was last night. away past Aaron cleanly. Plus I've got the BMW of Jack Kobe behind me. Oh no, we've stuffed it. Whoa. Cats, I'm completely shattered, but yeah, we'll do a Nords. As you can see, I'm all over the place right now. I think I've just hit the energy wall. These guys are just running rings around me at the moment. It's funny, I know when I've got overtired because I lose where I am on track and I can't think what corner's coming up next. Really strange. I did that a minute ago, I just couldn't think where I was on track. I'll get my second wind in a minute. That way. It's gonna keep Kobe behind me no matter what. There was no way he was going to come through, even if I've got to take his nose off. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, sorry guys, I'm just hit the wall. Hit the wall. It's been a long week. A long week. But I'm still enjoying myself. I am still so much enjoying myself, and I'm loving having a busy lobby, and yeah, it's just good. It's all good. Jack Kobe swiped left at the end just to see what happened. He was trying to pit maneuver me, put me around. That sprint mod is definitely quicker than the endurance around there. It's quicker everywhere, I think. It's just a handful. It is just a handful. I can handle the endurance. I love the endurance. The sprint one just bites me far too often. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Right, I said we will do one more. Your result. I'm even missing the result now. Danny C was the winner with a 2 minutes point 2. You know, Jack Kobe's challenge yesterday was to beat the 2 minutes. We ought to go again and get Danny to do the same challenge. I'm not going to. I'm just too dead. Libiath in second with a 2:01.3. Sorry, 2:01.1. I can't even read. 2:01.1. Kalen Wild in third with a 2:01.8. Ninja in fourth. Jack Fury fifth. Donkey in sixth. Momentary in seventh. I got eighth. Jack Kobe 9th, Greg White in 10th, Ray 11th, Hulky in 12th, Dennis in 13th, and Hunter DNF'd on that one. Danny C. Libiath and Kalen Wild, well done to you guys. Can I stay awake for this one? Can I stay awake? This is going to be the question. Mix it up a little bit. GL3s. Okay. Ray, I need to race more in lobbies. Can't believe how off the pace I am nowadays. Well, the best way is just to come out and race. Just come out and race. That's what you want to do. Jack Kobe says, wet question mark. I ain't got a clue, mate. I haven't got a clue. I don't know what it's going to do. I do not know what it is going to do. But I'm gonna start this one. I'm gonna race when everybody's ticked in. So race starting when everyone has tick Ed in. There we go. There we go. There we go. Whoa. If you're enjoying the content tonight, guys, and the racing, please do one or even three of three things. Hit the like button, smack the subscriber button, and consider joining PSR to race with us. We do this sort of thing Monday to Friday from 9 o'clock UK time onwards. We try and keep it respectful, both in the lobby, in the chat, and within the community itself. We've got rules. If you're interested in racing with us, drop me an email, PlayStation_racer@outlook.com. I will be more than happy to send you some details. Aaron, good night, my friend. Sorry for the bumps, etc. Yeah, if you want to come and race with us, then please hit me up, either in the Discord if you want to, but preferably via email, and we will send you some details and we'll get you into this one. Right, who have we got running this just before we do anything? We've got 13 runners still. Jack Kobe, Greg White, Boots and Cats, Danny, me, Ninja, Jack Fury, Ray, Hulky, Libiath, Momentary, Kalen Wild, and Dennis. Kalen Wild, wet, he's saying. I am going to say, where's Kalen? I have no clue. I have no clue. All I can say is just make sure that you've got some of these. Right, everybody's ticked in. So just run through that list again. We've got Jack Kobe in the Mercedes. Greg White is in the Audi R8. Boots and Cats is in the 458 Italia. Danny's in the Huracan. I'm in the M6. Ninja's in the 911. Jack Fury's in the Beetle. Ray's in the McLaren. Hulk is in the Mercedes. Libiath is also in the Mercedes. Momentary's in the GTR Nismo. Kalen Wild is in the NSX. Dennis is in the M6. And Libiath is just jumped into the Mercedes, I think. So I don't know what the weather's going to do. I really don't know. Let's start this one and see what happens. Wet ring would be spicy. Tell you what we might do. If it doesn't rain, we might do something a bit mad. What happened with Hamilton then, Jack Kobe? What did he do? What did he do? Did he bend the Ferrari? Oh, sorry for yawning. Sorry, guys. I'm done. I'm waiting to see if the subscriber count can go to 20. Oh, I nearly followed Bootson then. Crumbs, Bootson Cat's got a false start. It's still going away from me. Shows how quick that Ferrari is compared to the Beamer. I'm just going to stay on the inside there and try and stay out of trouble. Track limits. What's going on? Oh. Was me, that was not Hulky. Where's Hulky? And I can. Until Hulky comes around. think you've forgotten where I am again. Don't anybody say the Nordschleife. I meant what corner I'm on. Part of the track. This is the bit I'm not very good at. Very technical section. Those bikes now, they look a million miles away, 10 seconds. Hayden's catching me really quickly. He's got a slipstream, he's got an overrun, he's going to go through. Oh, he's going to give me a bump, thank you. See Ray in front, but he's a million miles away. Just see him disappearing around corners all the time. There he is, going up the hill. through the chicane. Let's not get a penalty this time, Mitchell. Ray 7-8 seconds ahead. Braver might be through here. Second wind. You're welcome, Caden. Look at the chat too much at the moment. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Either join PSR and come race with us, or watch out for another public night, and it would be great to race with you again. Getting scared of those lower gears quite so much now. Oh no. First mistake for a while. We're closing on Ray, but that's just sent me back the other way. 3 now and going away. I can't stand this track. I love the North Slope, but it is the best track in the world. I'm not very good on it. I do love it. As you can see, I'm half a minute off of Danny out front. Guys that really know this track will really disappear on you. We've got Danny, Greg White and Jack Kobe up front. I don't know how close the battle is. At the moment I keep watching my mirrors, waiting for Holky to come up behind me. He's only 4.5 behind me. mistake and he's going to be right there. Really? Am I coming up for the straight yet? No, I've got miles for that, haven't I? I've got some more corners. I think I am. I thought that was the straight then. Second, third, fourth and fifth, it's a good battle. It's good to hear. Danny from Jacoby and Jack Fury's in the middle as well. This is Greg White's in fifth, Ray Ray sixth. I can see Ray Ray, I've been seeing him disappear around corners, but just not managing to catch. We got it down to 6.5 seconds, but not enough. 30 seconds behind Danny C. Welsh boy saying my pace has improved. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. It's nice for the old confidence. Just to be able to get round the Nürburgring on a Gr.3 is something for me. But I'll tell you what, am I going to be able to get round it in a moment? Because we're about to go silly. We are about to go silly, silly, silly. When you said you don't know how close the battle is, it was close. Look at that, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not a lot between Kobe, Fury, Boots and Cats, and Greg White. 24 back to Ray Ray. Danny 6 ahead of the other guys, but guys behind, what a race. What a race. Ooh. Oh, Jack, I can't go that crazy. Jose saying, thanks for the races, Mitchell. A lot of fun. See you soon. Have a great night. Oh, I didn't save the replay, did I, for that one? No, I didn't. No, never mind. I'm getting tired. I am getting so tired. What am I trying to do? Ticking in. Daniel says, good night, guys. Can't do it in the dry. Never mind the wet. Good night, my friend. Good night. This one is going to be interesting. Jacoby, you haven't mentioned your Discord much. I should have done. I'm just really tired, Jack. I'm really, really tired. Rita said I should have been mentioning the joining in the PSN chat I should have been talking about the Discord more. I'm just enjoying myself. I'm relaxed, but I am cream crackered. I am so tired. You wouldn't believe it. Oh, but I'm enjoying myself. I am so enjoying it. Really, really enjoying it. Oh my God, who's that that's just joined? Kamikaze Beats. Oh, that's easier to say. Looked a lot worse. Kamikaze Beats. Oh, he's left the room. Okay. Didn't like the look of it. Libiatha's left. We've got a lot of people leaving. Yeah, sorry for not doing the replay on that one. I'm just really tired, and let's just get this one done, and then we'll call it a night. Right, so we've got Jack Kobe, Greg White, Boots and Cats, Danny C, me, Ninja, Jack Fury, Ray, Hulky, and Dennis. Those are your racers. Good luck, everybody. This is going to be tough. Oh boy, this is going to be a difficult one. Oh, excuse me. Dennis is on Inters. Somebody's brave. Oh, it's Greg going round. I'm trying to miss Greg. And Jack Fury cheekily sneaks up the inside. Nice move. I wonder how many people are going to have running at the end of this one. When you're going to rage quit. You can hardly see where you're going. Oh. Oh, there's a big puddle. Oh, boy. Really watching. Eyes on stalks, pussies. Where'd you break it from me? No idea. Couple of wheel bangs there, but to get fifth. To get fifth, I'm happy. Look at that, Jack Cody, 10 seconds ahead of Holkey. And then we've got 10, 10, 11, 14. Really, really close between Holkey and Track Fury. Oh, so close. So close between those guys. Absolutely fantastic. Well, I am done now, I'm afraid. I can't do any more. We just save that one away. But that is me done now, guys. I'm afraid. What a night of racing. It's been busy. It's been fun. It's been good. We've met a lot of new people. Still don't know what I'm doing here. But just absolutely crazy. First time ever around that track at night in the rain. One in VR. Oh, Ray, I bet that was horrendous. Oh, and in VR as well. I bet that was absolutely horrendous. But I hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you enjoyed it. Jack Kobe loved it in the wet. Not so much in the dry. Boots and I was just about to change to wets before the race started. I don't know which tyres he went on. But Jack Kobe was your winner with a 9.26.2. It's irrelevant the times. Holkey second, going really, really well all night long in that AMG. Jack Fury in third, Boots and Cats fourth, I got fifth, Greg White sixth, Dennis seventh, Ninja eighth, Danny C in ninth, and Ray in 10th. Your top three on that one, Jack Kobe, Holkey, and Jack Fury. Good night, everybody. That is me done for today. See you another night. Woo, crumbs. All good things must come to an end, as they say. But we got a ticket. We've got a roulette ticket. Let's see. I wasn't lucky enough to get to 20 on the subscribers. We stuck at 42.19. Jack Kobe thought I was doing an all-nighter. If that's aimed at me, no way. I am up in the morning and we're doing a lot of gardening to be done. I promised Joe I wouldn't be late, and I'm half hour late. All my oil is not good. We got a 6-star ticket. Somebody else, Bootson's got a 6-star ticket. What are you guys getting with your 6-star tickets? I've got the jackpot. I've got $1 million. Whoa, we needed that. Boy, oh boy, we needed that. That takes us up to 5.8 because we have got the Nismo to buy. Haven't bought that. 3 million credits for that Nismo. Can you believe that? It might be a legendary car, but boy, it's not worth 3 million credits. Boots and Cats, I want cash. Go on, go and have a look. See what you get. See what you get. Come back and tell us. Jack Kobe, I'm off to go ape tomorrow. Well, enjoy yourself, my friend. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Have fun, have fun. But I've had my fun. I am done for tonight. I am going to love you and leave you all. I will not be on over the weekend because Joe and I have got a lot of things to do around the house. We'll be back on Monday. What will I be doing Monday? I could well be doing quite a bit of Gr.4 around Maggiore because the 29th, I think it is, we've got the race. So I might be hijacking the stream on Monday. Who knows? Watch this space. Oh, Bootson got a new engine for the BMW Z4 GT3. No, 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 not what you want. Not what you want. Anyway, I'll let you know what we're doing on, or what I'm doing on Monday. If you want to race with me, that's great. Come along and race. That would be fantastic. Thank you to everybody that has raced with me this evening, that has supported the channel, that has subscribed, that has liked. Thank you very much to everybody, and especially to all of the new runners tonight. Thank you so much to everybody that has found us tonight and raced with us. Hopefully some of you will decide to join us. And in the meantime, I could be running a few more public lobbies just whilst we get the numbers up. Ninja's just saying there, the last race was carnage. I thought it was okay. Stayed out of trouble for once. And Ray says, cheers for letting me join. You are welcome anytime, Ray. What I would say is, if you're interested in racing with us on another night, then consider just joining PSR. All it is just a list of the rules that we like to adhere to whilst we're racing with each other and in the chat. You just need a public profile, join Discord, and you'll be golden. You will be golden. But I think that we will be doing a few more public lobbies over the next couple of weeks whilst we grow the numbers. Obviously, at some point, hopefully, if all goes well and we do grow the numbers, the public lobbies will become less and less and less as we get a group of PSR racers that we know that we can run very close, go side by side through corners, some really, really close, respectful racing, and where you know that you can take chances because you're not going to upset somebody. As you do it all the time, of course. But, so long as you're giving the place back, apologising, racing with that person, don't leave them on their own, all those good things, then it will all be good. Trouble is I struggle to be on a stream chat whilst I'm live. Then don't be in the stream chat. Ray, don't be in the stream chat. When I'm streaming, I am not in other people's chats. You know the way that I roll, you know what we're doing. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If I know that you're streaming, it is not a problem. Right, I am going to call it a night now. I am cream crackered. Thank you ever so much, guys. Have a fabulous weekend. I will see you on Monday, I hope. If I don't, then have a good week next week. In the meantime, have a cracking weekend, and I will see you then. Take care. Bye.